Hello everybody, it's time to start a new show. We're going to move along from Severance while we wait for season 3, we're going to be waiting a while, but we're going to move on to Silo, another Apple TV production. The show Silo on Apple TV is based upon the Silo series of books by Hugh Howey, which consists of 3 main novels titled Wool, Shift and Dust. In a ruined and toxic future, a community exists in a giant underground silo that plunges hundreds of stories deep. There, people live in a society full of regulations they believe are meant to protect them. It stars the likes of Rebecca Ferguson, Rashida Jones, Tim Robbins, and a bunch of other cool people too. Apparently it's very character heavy, there's a lot of amazing sort of character arcs and stories, and it's really about how humans work together to solve problems. It looks really, really cool. I've been very impressed at this point with Apple TV, with watching the likes of Severance, and so this is the next show that I wanted to check out. It's a bit eerie, a bit spooky, but yeah, my mum started watching it immediately after watching Severance, and she's already got so far into it that she's on season 2. So that bodes well, and I know a few of you guys in the Discord as well had checked out the first few episodes and told me that it's really, really good. So here is Silo. First episode, I believe, was aired in May of 2023, so it's also quite a recent series. One of my buddies also mentioned they've been filming seasons 3 and 4 back to back, and that completed as of June of this year. So super exciting, means we're not going to have to wait too long either for when things continue. Let's get straight on into this. This is season 1, episode 1 of Silo. It's long as well, it's about 58 minutes, titled Freedom Day. Let's go. As always, if you want to see the reactions in full, they're on the Patreon, that's linked in the description. Sheriff, okay.
We do not know why we are here. We do not know who built the silo. We do not know why everything outside the silo is as it is.
Hey, Sam, you awake yet?
I'm about halfway there.
We do not know when it will be safe to go outside. We only know that day is not this day.
This looks really cool. Double the flowers in front of the mirror. That's going in a file?
Hey, when you get your coffee, meet me in holding 3. 3?
Oh, this is almost eerie already. The colour composition and the grading is stunning. Oh god, that's a person.
What are you doing?
I want to see her.
No, Sheriff.
Should have done it 3 years ago.
Stop.
3 years?
Come on out of there.
I made up my mind or I wouldn't be in here.
You gonna say this to me? After all we've been through,
I'm gonna wait till Sandy gets in.
I don't want you to say it.
Deputy Mars,
Please, Sheriff.
I want to go out.
Right. Jesus. Okay, intense opener. Good. Right. And he says, I wanna go outside. I wanna see her. And it was like a body in like a sort of like a space suit. He says, I want to see her, and I'm guessing that's Rashida Jones, yeah, who just popped up on the screen real quick. From what because I've only seen the trailer and had a loose understanding of what this is. So there's people housed in this man-made giant building called the Silo, and they're told they can't go outside. So him saying I want to go outside is almost like a death wish, you know, he wants to go outside and embrace it so that he can see it, yeah? Okay, let's take a look at this intro sequence. I wonder if it's going to be as creepy as Severance. It's interesting that it looks like the dust, you know, there's like, because you'll know, just really quickly, I've mentioned this before when I was watching, oh god, what show was I watching and I was talking about it? One of my favourite movies of all time is The Golden Compass. I know there's a series called His Dark Materials. I haven't looked at that yet. I know that stars Ruth Wilson as well, who's in Luther. She was brilliant. One of my favourite movies of all time is The Golden Compass, and the book series called The Northern Lights. And the dust here really reminds me of that, you know, the dust in the movie. If you've seen The Golden Compass, you'll know what I mean. It reminds me of that, but also knowing that one of the books of this sci-fi series was called Dust. So I wonder what more there is to that. It's like a skeleton. That was really clever, making the core of that look like a skeleton. Yeah, it's really clever. Oh, like a Fibonacci spiral. Oh, like a helix structure, like a DNA strand, yeah. This looks like a flashback, is it?
I'll take milk, please. Actually, no milk. I don't need any milk. No. Come on, it's almost 8.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, coming.
We're not gonna get it. We had 2 tries.
2 tries at what? Reproductive clearance. They're trying to have a baby.
3rd time's a charm.
You're just excited to have sex every day.
Hey, you could be pregnant a month from now.
They have to get clearance to
I love you
reproduce.
no matter what. His office doesn't open for an hour.
Yeah, well, we can get some breakfast. We can talk about baby names. Obviously, if I'm giving birth to this little critter, I'm naming it whatever the hell I want.
Oh my god. Pregnancy opportunity time. Oh my god, 365 days. So you have to get granted an opportunity to get pregnant. So this structure controls whether or not you can have children. Oh god, okay, well this is getting very dystopian very, very quickly. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, they know too. Oh god.
I really hate this part. Wish everyone didn't know.
Yeah, me too.
I don't mean to intrude.
So don't.
There's your famous tell it like it is manner. Your husband might not be interested in what I have to say, but whatever our sheriff may have told you, I provide fertility counseling.
Oh, yeah?
Your husband's waiting for me to say something I'm not legally allowed to say.
Such as?
I have no desire to be sent out, thank you, Sheriff. If you've an open mind, come see me. I wish you both the very best.
She goes right to the edge of promising people a baby if they do what she says, which is fraud. And it's cruel.
Okay. Good, well this is already very eerie.
After I remove the birth control, it'll take 2 to 3 weeks for your hormones to reset. Some couples do become pregnant within days of getting clearance.
Good.
But then you know all this. Can you feel this?
Probably.
Just pressure.
I can.
Well, you make sure the capsule's implanted quite deep.
Oh no!
Done. And there it is.
Oh Jesus!
You're no longer under birth control.
Oh, well that looks comfortable.
You are now free to make a baby.
Whereabouts was that? Oh, never mind. I keep it. I don't want to even think about it.
Impregnate me, now.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what I'm about?
Wait.
Oh, this doesn't bode well.
My cousin Charlene, she convinced her husband he had to dye his unit blue. They got pregnant. But I'm pretty sure his blue dick had nothing to do with it.
She said blue dick. Anyway.
Morning, Bernard.
Aaron, Allison, I see you posted an article on our BBS about recovering deleted files.
I did.
You do know you need to get my approval.
I figured we could cut down on service calls if people could handle some things on their own.
I have no doubt your intentions were good, but our reporting structure is there for a reason.
Got it.
Did you know you were breaking the rules?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, she did.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
We blame the rebels for erasing our history, right?
Yes.
So why can't we ask questions about that stuff? And if losing our history is so bad, why can some goons from Judicial send you down to the mines if you happen to have a relic from the before times?
Allison.
Wait. Hang on. The rebels have raised our history. They can send you down to the mines if you have a relic from Judicial. Hang on. This is important. I can sense it.
We blame the rebels for erasing our history, right?
Okay.
So why can't we ask questions about that stuff? Why can some goons from Judicial send you down to the mines if you happen to have a relic from the before times?
Allison.
Got it. I had it the wrong way around. Got it.
Honey, the pact is the only history we have. What if a bunch of rule breakers decide they want to see for themselves what it's like above ground? They somehow manage to open that door? We are done.
If they open the door, we're done. So their belief system is even if they open the door for somebody to go out and explore it, they're done on the inside. Whatever's out there that's dangerous comes in. Okay? Got it? Can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to get pregnant in like the equivalent of like a city where everyone kind of knows you're trying to get pregnant? God, set design is phenomenal. Oh, this isn't boding well. Holston, Allison and Holston.
I got my period. I know. We still have time.
Oh dear.
I'm afraid some drunken pyromaniac adolescent with a cherry bomb's gonna start a fire that sets off a stampede.
There's a long damn time.
All deputies will be on patrol and we'll have fire teams on every 10th level.
It's getting harder to see with every passing month.
A long time between cleanings means things are going well.
People need to see what it's like out there.
Oh, that's actually. Do you know what? There was a part of me thinking that was like screens, or that it's not. That's actually a window. Oh, I thought it was almost like a screen or a TV making it look like the outside. But then that means they send someone out there to clean it. Interesting, and they're preparing for a Freedom Day. Okay. Freedom from what? The rebels?
Are you pregnant? Not yet, but
your own
I'm
business.
afraid I won't be needing your assistance. I'd like to ask you a question in private.
Hate that term, Freedom Day. Put down the Rebellion Day would be more accurate.
Okay.
Maybe.
Let's cover
Why'd
up
you
the
do that?
noise.
Because I don't want them to hear.
Oh my god.
Well, who's got listeners? Judicial?
Have you ever wondered what was on the servers they erased? And the books they burned? If it was even the rebels that did it? I didn't ask you here on a whim. I've heard you're someone who also wonders, why do we live underground? What actually happened out there? Do you really think you're the kind of person they want having children?
Ooh.
3 times with no success?
Do you really think you're the kind of person they want having children? Is that what she just said? Oh, is it like a deliberate sabotage as to why she's not able to get pregnant or something like that, maybe?
It started to feel a little intentional.
Okay, now she has officially descended from eccentric oddball to completely fucking crazy.
She just...
Just what? Said something that upsets you.
She and her husband couldn't have a baby. She wants you to find out why.
We have the same shot at making a baby as anyone who has clearance.
As anybody who has clearance, so it's like a real hierarchy thing, yeah? Okay. This is good. I like that. I'm gripped by this already.
You're not gonna like this. My buddy George submitted another ticket.
Why do you have to go?
Everybody's taking off for Freedom Day. And because you're working, I figured I would just be on call. Also means that we will be missing this evening's entertainment.
Honey.
I know.
Jesus.
I'll be quiet.
Not here.
Yeah, here.
Honey.
Let's be quick.
Oh god, and everyone knows that they're trying to get pregnant too. Oh no. Why are you drawing the stairwell?
Holy shit.
You said you'd be quiet. Oh god. Oh, I hate things like that. It's huge. Ooh, the currency looks really cool. So she said she's heading down to the hostel.
Allison Becker,
I am. You must be.
I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time.
Okay.
My husband's working, so
That's what I figured, being the sheriff. But I thought I might get you.
I don't understand.
Sorry?
I read your post on how to retrieve deleted files. I had a feeling it wouldn't stay up long, so I rented it.
That must have cost you a fortune.
Yeah, worth every credit. I needed to see you in person, so I put in a repair request, hoping I'd get you. Of course, they sent everyone but you. So then I thought with the holiday,
Why didn't you just ask for me?
I didn't want to arouse suspicion.
From who?
Okay.
Who are the law and relics?
You're worried about judicial?
Isn't everybody? Guy came in with this about a year ago. Said he found it under the carpet in a closet. Then I tried what you posted to check the memory.
Oh, what did you find?
says most of the drive is in use, but I can't find any files.
Could just be old family recipes.
They're very old family recipes. There's no record of this serial number. The log starts after the rebellion.
You think this drive is over 140 years old? That's impossible. All the drives were destroyed in the rebellion.
Could just be an entry error. Or not. Is there anything I can...
Not talking would be great.
Jesus.
Nice to see you.
The costumes are brilliant. Like, the colour palette is all so well blended together. Also, you know, like the emblem, it's like people, right? It's like the shape of people in like a spiral shape. Like they're stuck in the silo. 18 secrets, founders, before times, big fucking mystery, air quality, friend. It's all just random words.
Any idea what the 18 means?
6 minutes
So well done.
and 6 seconds.
Oh, look how
and
far that
65.
goes.
That is the moment we regained our freedom. They didn't succeed. Thank the founders. But they did manage to take away our history.
Got anything more powerful?
That's as powerful as they get.
I think it says library.
Yeah, it does say library.
They destroyed our computer drives. They shredded our files.
Oh, it's every book, isn't it? Silo OS reboot, Silo blueprint, SIL utilities, FS repair. Is this all the books that they tried to... Oh look, oh my god, look, the year, October 1st, Silo year 96, 86, 98, oh my god.
Our heroic forebears won the day.
What do you want to bet the rebels were the good guys?
You shouldn't either. You should bury this.
Bury it? Are you kidding? This is the greatest...
This is a relic. It's against the law to even have it.
No, but this could be the key to everything we don't know. We have
They
to...
can send you out to clean.
Are you gonna tell your husband?
Just get rid of it.
Oh my god, look how many flaws it has. Oh, something awful's gonna happen to her, isn't it? A tunnel at the bottom. Look at the lighting. Oh, this is so brilliant. What are you gonna do? Something's gonna happen to her, isn't it? Okay, before these two go back to Badonking, let's figure this bit out. So, this giant building where they're told they can't go outside. 140 years ago there was a rebellion. The rebels lost, but they burned books, they burned documents that these people have created to possibly force this narrative, perhaps. So it's all lies, that's why the rebels rebelled. Alison, Becca, has found a drive, like a hard drive, from before the rebellion. And there's a bunch of documents, including a blueprint, at the base of the silo. All the floors down, we've seen this concept of a tunnel. That's where my mind is currently at. And these two are still trying to make a baby. Which, at this point, it's not boding well. Amazing set design, amazing character design and, like, costume. Beautiful, very, very easy to watch. Like, Severance was obviously it was very intense. You had to, like, look at everything. This is a little bit easier for me to watch, so I'm pausing a lot less, which is good. Right, back to Badonking. Come on, then. Poor choice of words, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I'm just...
Sorry, let me go again.
I'm just really exhausted from that climb.
Are you 70 levels tired, or are you tired?
This can't be fun for you anymore.
I want to have a baby.
So did I.
So did I? Not anymore?
How did it go with George?
Couldn't help him.
I think he's just lonely, wants to converse with other computer geeks.
Are you gonna go back
Thanks.
down there? She's gonna go back down there, isn't she? Still haven't met Rebecca Ferguson yet. I'm wondering where she is. Landing washing. Landing washing. Did you see that in the back?
Oh, come in, come in. I hoped you'd be back. Why wouldn't they want us to have children? I think I'm gonna take tomorrow off. Go to the market.
What do you need?
Get some exercise.
Sounds like a good idea.
She's gonna go down to the market, yeah? Is she gonna go down to see anyone else? Or... I love this, I must say, I love this colour palette, like the deep red. It's almost got like a 60s, 70s retro vibe. Yeah, it is sort of mid-century Art Deco, but like dystopian vibes. I like it, actually. It's a bit, you know, concrete, but it's it's quite cool, actually. I quite like it. I quite like it a lot.
I want to see everything. Needless to
Hang on, let's just see what that says on there. Hang on.
brain is fried.
Me after Severance. Hang on. Sile proposal draft, proposal 1, project draft, operations log, basic system, field service, diagnostic repair, hardware diagnostic, hardware repair. Oh, there's the reboot and the blueprint. Let's just see if there's anything else. OS recovery, implementation requests. Are these like plans of when the silo was built?
Needless to say, we should tell anybody about this.
Needless to say.
What's this?
Cleaning.
Last one?
Jane Car... I don't know if that's an M or an N, forgive me. Carmody or Carmody? Cleaning. 97. Oh my god, it's footage of them cleaning. And it's all alive outside. Oh, it shows life. It shows a narrative they haven't been pushing.
Hey,
oh my god, that made me jump, sorry. Oh, it shows life.
I lost track.
You go on a shopping spree? Spend all our credits?
Yeah, I wish. Next time.
I got a message from the doctor. The only time he can see us is at 11. But, you never know. We technically still have a few hours.
That's fine. I'm gonna sleep in a little, so I'll meet you there.
Are you okay?
But I won't be.
Shit. We know he said he wants to go and see her, and she's dead outside, so what's going to happen to Rashida Jones? I'm scared.
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
Where's Allison?
Oh, she sent a note by Porter saying she wasn't feeling well.
We need to talk.
What's going on?
Sit.
Oh, she's at home.
I was
Sorry,
going to talk to you last night, but I wasn't sure you're going to be able to hear what I had to say.
What are you talking about? I always love.
Talking is not listening. Because you're the lawman, I figured I needed to give you some proof. They were never going to let us have children.
What?
I'm not the type of person they want having kids.
Who's they?
The enforcers of the pact. They want docile, obedient people.
I saw Dr. Leonard take out your birth control.
No, you didn't.
I was there.
He was behind a curtain. You didn't see what he was doing. He didn't take out my birth control.
How do you know that?
Because I just did.
Oh my god. Oh fucking Christ almighty.
What did you do?
Oh.
Keep pressure on it.
That's why she's all sweaty. I wondered why she was so... I was like, maybe she is sick. Maybe she has come down with something. Oh. Okay. Oh wow, but how can they tell who they want to have children, who they don't? You know, like how can they tell? Interesting. Okay. Oh.
Keep pressure on it.
I pressed play at the wrong bit.
Oh good, Sheriff! I can't, Allison's hurt. Allison's in the cafeteria.
Is she?
None of this is real. They want to keep you in here so they're lying to you. There's green trees, there's blue skies. They're keeping us here. This display is a lie.
3 times. I know it's hard.
I'm not crazy. Why are you treating me like
Of course not. Of course not.
Allison, break down.
I'm not having a breakdown.
You are bleeding, honey, and you need a calm.
No!
She's
I've
gonna
been
say,
thinking about this a lot. Okay?
she's gonna want to go outside. She's gonna
Please.
say it. Oh God.
Just know there's no other way.
It's okay.
I want to go out!
Oh.
Oh.
So once they say it, that's it. That's why it was so hard for him to hear him say it, right? At the beginning of the episode, okay.
There has to be something.
There isn't.
We could say she was distressed, or that she misspoke, or people misheard.
We can bribe them, kill them.
No, goddammit. The pact says you can request a hearing if you feel you have been misheard.
Allison does not feel she was misheard.
Don't you want to at least look at the possibility?
Of course I do! Don't you think I've gone over it again and again? There is nothing I can do!
It's do not say you want to go outside, or you will fucking go outside.
Did anyone else play a part in this?
She admits she put the bug in Allison's ear about us not being the kind they want having kids. She's just mad she and her husband couldn't have kids.
You were talking at the station. George Wilkins.
Oh.
He runs a computer repair stall.
She got to see him.
But Wilkins said that Allison never came back. A judicial team searched his stall, but they didn't find anything.
Holston, you don't have to be here for the rest.
I took an oath when I took the job.
I know, but everyone
What's
will...
the value of swearing an oath if you only stick to it when it's easy?
Open rooms up top for visitors. We expect this will attract a larger crowd than usual, as it's been a while.
They just basically suit them up and send them out. Oh God.
I didn't go all crazy.
You cut something out of your body with a knife.
Yeah, it hurt like hell.
Proved it. She proved the
I
point.
took the capsule back to Dr. Leonard.
Oh yeah, what do you say? It was in there to prevent infection, something like that, right?
Yeah.
But I need you to sit close. I don't want anybody to hear. I love you. That is the most important thing. If I could wind back the clock, not know what I know, I would. Oh, in a heartbeat. Why we're here, what happened 140 years ago, why and who gets to have children. And that's not even the big thing.
So, you find out something like that, you bring it to me. You let everyone in the silo know. What you don't do is say the words that get you sent out there to die.
That's the big thing I found out. Listen, they have the ability to change what we see on the screens. Take an image and they alter it somehow. So what we see is not what's out there, it's what they want us to think is out there.
The last 3 people who cleaned.
What if it's just rocks and bushes?
I know what I'm seeing.
Not if it's just what the computer wants you to see.
If it's so wonderful outside, why would they not want us to go out?
I don't know.
Control.
Why do people clean?
To get the dust and grime off the sensor so we can see.
No, why do they go through with it? Most people swear they're not going to do it. I think people clean because they hope somehow that they can show people the truth that that is a lie. If that's what it's really like, I won't clean. I'll wave goodbye because I would have made the biggest mistake of my life. If I'm right, and it's green and lush and beautiful, I'll pull out my wool and I'll start to clean. And you'll know.
Oh, okay. So she's going to do it almost as a test to prove to him on the inside. Okay. If it is barren and derelict and there's nothing out there, she's going to turn around and wave goodbye. As they watch her go, she's going to wave goodbye and she's going to admit defeat. If it is, she's gonna clean to prove to him that okay. Oh, that's really interesting. She's gonna like sacrifice herself really to prove something. Okay.
You have been charged with and convicted of violating the cardinal law of our society. Any spoken request to leave the silo is granted, but it is irrevocable. You have been asked to clean and have been provided with materials to do so. Once outside the airlock, you are outside the law.
We do not know why we are here.
It's the speech.
We do not know who built the silo.
speech from the beginning.
We do not know why everything outside this silo is as it is. We do not know when it will be safe to go outside. We only know that day is not today. On behalf of the people of the silo, I hope that you will clean so that we will better see the world outside our sanctuary as it is, and thereby be reminded that here is safe and there is not. Have you any last words?
I love you.
God, that's so creepy. I'm just gonna go into like a chamber, yeah? And then it's gonna seal up and then open the other door. So what we're looking for here is, she said if it is what it looks like, I'm not gonna clean. If it is, I will, yeah? If it is lush and green, I will clean it. I will go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure it's lush. Oh, God. I don't know why I'm nervous. We know what happens to her, but I'm nervous. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna start cleaning? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, now you can imagine what he's thinking. She's gonna go up over the hill. No, she's not. She's not gonna make it. No, that's where she falls. They all get to the same spot as well when you look. I need to go back and double check exactly what she said, because I thought she said if it's lush and green, then I'll turn around and I will clean it, the sensors. Did she tell him the same thing? 2 years later, okay, yeah. Oh, the fact he has to see her body out there. And I reckon no one else has been out there since, because it's not clean.
George Wilkins, he's the one Allison went to help in the marketplace. We hauled him up in a mechanical last year. He's dead.
What?
Went over the rails somewhere around level 120.
He was...
Where's Hank say?
Yeah, he didn't say much. No one saw him go over.
Right.
Get to the part you're not telling me.
There's an engineer down there that says it's murder.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards as well. Oh, God. Okay, that's not too bad. I wonder what I was going to say.
Where's the engineer? It took us a day to walk down here. She could have cleared her schedule.
He went over the railings. He should be more battered than that, shouldn't he? He went over the railings on floor 120.
She says this guy was murdered. We need to speak to her.
What came up?
The generator. It's been giving her fits.
What does she do?
Well, she pretty much keeps everyone in the silo alive.
It's Rebecca Ferguson. Oh, yes, here we go. Come on. Oh, it's getting good now. She's the one that says it's murder, yeah? Okay. Generator. And there's a tunnel at the bottom, if I remember.
That's her! What's her name? Juliet! Juliet Nichols!
Julia. Okay. Julia or Juliet? Juliet.
What happened between you and her? For 2 years, you were dead inside. You met Juliet Nichols.
Finally started listening is all.
To what?
To Allison.
Oh.
What she was trying to tell me. I'm gonna go find her.
You want to find her? She's right there.
As much as I love you, you old bastard, I love Allison more. Either way, I'm done. I've got to know the truth.
Okay. So at the beginning, where we see him saying, I'm going to go out there and see her, and he says, like I should have 3 years ago. Then we know it's cut forward by 2 years, where he meets Juliet. And so he would have been speaking to her for a year before he then says, I want to go out. So that's the timeline we got here. Okay.
When I get out there, if that's what it's really like, I won't clean.
Okay.
I'll wave goodbye because I would have made the biggest mistake of my life. But if I'm right, and it's green and lush and beautiful, I'll pull out my wool and I'll start to clean.
If it's green and lush and beautiful, I'll pull out my wool and I'll start to clean. If it's green, lush and beautiful, I will pull out my wool and I'll start to clean. She started to clean. So, 2 things here. It's either green, lush and beautiful and she started to clean, or it's not. She did make the biggest mistake of her life. It's exactly how it looks, but she didn't want him to know that, so she cleaned anyway. So there's 2 things happening here. It's green, lush and beautiful. She shouldn't have died, which means there's something within that suit that kills her, and they've deliberately killed her to make it look like that, or it is exactly what it looks like. She made the biggest mistake of her life and cleaned because she knew that he and everyone else would be watching, and she didn't want to make him think that she'd made a mistake. Okay, so she steps outside and she cleans, yeah? She turns around and she cleans. She says, I would just wave goodbye. But she doesn't, she cleans. And she's like smiling. I think it's something in the suit. I think because they show you that tube that connects at the back, almost like an oxygen tank. But what if that's actually killing her? And it just takes a few minutes for her to inhale whatever she needs to, and then that kills her. So it makes it look like the oxygen out there isn't there and that she dies due to the elements, but maybe it's nothing to do with that. And then he winds up dead. George fell from the 120th level, but we see him, that's supposed to look like he's been falling from quite high, and he doesn't. He should be more banged up. So Juliet thinks it's murder. Let's go and look at Juliet again just for a second. They're like signing. Can they not hear?
What happened between you and her?
Oh.
For 2 years, you were dead inside.
I've got to watch episode 2 as soon as possible. This is really good. That was an hour and that felt like that went really, really quickly. Okay, right. Silo. What we thinking, lads? I'm thinking this is really good. It's beautifully filmed. Like, Severance was wonderful and I adore it. But it was very intense. For a reaction standpoint, right? It's like, I felt like I was going to really mess up if I just missed the tiniest detail. This, I can kind of ease myself into it a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to process for me. The acting's brilliant. Forgive me, I can't remember his name. Hang on. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of his surname, so I'm just going to put his name on the screen. David is brilliant. He's been in so many different shows. He's one of those actors that you'll see everywhere and you kind of never remember their names, but he's amazing. A brilliant, brilliant actor. And then we've just seen Rebecca Ferguson. She's going to be on her way. Rashida Jones in this was fantastic. Who was Gloria? Geraldine James, yes. It's funny, I don't know the names of them, but then I'll see them in stuff and they're so familiar, you know? Great cast, amazing storyline so far, and I'm really interested to see what's next. And we know that she cleaned the sensors, and she said, I'm going to clean if it's green and lush and beautiful. So it either was and she was doing that, or it wasn't. It was exactly as it looked, and she did that because it was almost like she didn't want him to think that she was wrong or something. It was almost like an ego thing, I don't know. Or it really was green, lush and beautiful. And I wonder if there's something in that suit. I wonder if it's the tube at the back that connects to the back of the head. Whatever she's inhaling there is what has killed her, not the elements outside. What do you think? What's your thinking? Let me know what you think of this episode. If there's anything that I didn't catch, or there's anything you want to add, that as long as it doesn't create spoilers or ruin anything for any episodes ahead, comment it below. If you know any behind the scenes little bits of info or anything interesting, comment it below. Give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy this. Subscribe, and that way you won't miss the next episodes. And I'll see you very, very soon with episode 2. This is really, really good. I'm very happy as well I've moved on from Severance to this, because I think it's going to be the same level of like mystery. You've got to kind of piece things together and figure it out, but it's a little bit more slower pace, so I think it's going to be a bit of a more gentle watch. I'm saying this now as of episode 1. Who knows what's going to happen? I was about to say take care of both your innie and your outie, and I realised that's redundant right now. Anyway, take very, very good care of yourself. Don't go outside. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.